What did you make of Ian Garry's performance? He's obviously another budding star. He seems to have his plan laid out. He wants 4 more fights and a title shot. What did you make of his win over Neil Magny?
I listen, very, very good win for him because when you think of how tough and durable and crafty of a veteran that Magny is and how hard he is to put away, I thought he was a couple leg kicks away from that thing being over, and he was not. And Magny, being the stud that he is, he ran out of the octagon the way that he did because I think he didn't think if he waited longer he would be able to walk out of there. That's how tough he is. So, listen, Ian is a very confident, he when he looks back at the tape tonight and watches, how a crafty veteran like Magny got to the end of the 3rd round, I think he'll learn a lot from this fight. And, it's almost like the perfect, as you look at opponents. Magny came in on late notice. He didn't train for Magny. He trained for Neil. So yeah, he looked damn good.
What did you make of the build-up? Like at the press conference when Ian's bringing up the things that Neil said about when I whip my kids, and Ian's cutting him off saying like, oh, you don't deserve to talk after saying that. What did you make of their build-up that kind of came out of nowhere?
I don't know. That shit happens in fights, man. You never know what's going to happen, what people are going to say, or what's going to go on. You never know, where their head is leading into these type of fights. And, fighting is a crazy business, man. I mean, the stuff that's said, it's like when I come in here after a fight and they're like, oh my God, he said this. That's why I'm always like, I don't give a shit. This is the fight game. People say crazy stuff sometimes, and it just is what it is. And nobody in this room, maybe, I don't know if anybody, but pretty much I would think nobody in this room has ever been, in a fight like these guys are in, and what kind of pressure under what you're thinking. And it's a different world, man. It's different than playing a football game or a baseball game or anything else in life.
He obviously called out Wonder Boy and wants a 5-round main event. Wonder Boy has said, I'll fight the Ian Garrys of the world. Is that a fight you would be interested in?
Wonder Boy turned the fight down tonight.
Okay, there you go. You talked to him right away, right after?
Listen, we make fights, man. That's what we do. Yep.
Dana, right here in the front, a few questions for you. I know you don't like to make fights, so I'm not going to ask you about a specific fight, but how you did just say that you don't want Ian to go to Dublin next. I mean, I
do want Ian to go to Dublin, just not next.
Not next.
Madison Square Garden, he's got to go.
Okay, that was the question I was going to ask you. I mean, Irish guy, Madison Square
100%.
Garden. Is that like a done deal? You get him there?
There's a blueprint for this shit, and we got it.